I don't know if you see the headline of that. That really comes from yesterday. I spent a good part of the day taking a friend in our building to have a surgery, really, what it was. But now the surgery is like, Jiffy Lube. You just get there to the hospital, they have a little room for you to wait, things like that. You run in, have the surgery for a couple hours, you come out to another little room, and you wait for a few hours, and you go home. And my theory is that people should not be in the hospital without a friend with you. Man, you get caught up in that bureaucratic system. I mean, they take off the wrong leg. They do all kinds of stuff. Actually, there's more people die by accident in the hospital than in automobiles. Right. So there's a lot of bad shit that could happen to you. It's like over 100,000 people. Some things I see like 300,000. So I mean, everybody plays with the data, but it's a place for to die by accident. So if you're worried about getting on a ladder or getting in a car, man, it's more dangerous going and to the hospital and being killed by accident. Now that's astounding to me. But anyway, what I was doing, the woman in the building I was helping, she's taking some classes to get a better job. And so what I wound up doing is talking to the nurses that are helping her about their job and showing her. And what the nurses said, what the hospital has is a program where they hire you with no experience, no degree, no nothing. Okay. So they hire you and they train you for a good job that probably starts 50, 60, $70,000. That's with no degree. And they training you, and what they're doing is also uh, uh, to get a certificate so you could make a big money in this, in a new career. And she's 50 years old, so she wants to go back and do all this stuff. And this is the kind of thing that she had no idea stuff like this about. And so it was so great to have the nurses tell her what's in that hospital right there. I mean, this is real stuff. And everybody has it. Everybody hospital. Now, there's a think tank in Washington came out with a report yesterday about what is called, these things are called non-credit career and technical uh, education. It's really on-the-job training. So they train you and technically, sometimes you take a little coursework with it too. But they're getting a living wage. They're making money and doing everything instead of, she was going to take off 2, 3 years of her life and go back to school and go in debt for a degree or the certificate she wanted to get. You don't have to do that anymore. Now it takes some work to find it, but that's it. Like even and a good place is your junior colleges, community colleges. 40% of the community people on community colleges are not taking normal college courses. They're taking these courses like this. I mean, here in Virginia, where actually the hospital I was at, they have commercial driver's license. Okay, so that's the kind of programs they have, or certified medical assistance training. That's the kind of, these are non-credit courses. So there's more people taking non-credit courses than they are credit courses that lead to a degree. So that's why, oh, you want to stay away from college and stuff like that. Forget it. Colleges now are training people. Now listen to this. Here's another reason why this is going on. There are now 10 million job openings in Washington. 10 million job openings in Washington. You know how many unemployed workers are? 6 million. So there's twice as many job openings as there are for unemployed people. So that's why we need more people that have skills to get decent jobs or whatever. And we can't wait, for you to get a 4-year degree to get jobs, because we got 10 million jobs that are empty. uh, and that's important to know. So that's why the government, organizations, your counties, there's so many people putting money into this for you to take no training, to change your career at any age to do this. But see, we're all lazy humans. There's something about being a human that we like to be lazy. So we want to say, oh, that sounds good. I'll just go on the internet, push a button, fill out a form, and start work in the morning. No, you can't do that. The work starts now. The work starts for you finding the right place for you to do this. But what you can't, remember this, you cannot go to Google and search something like this and expect to find it. No, no. You have to use people that are in the business of helping people like you who want to do this. Don't trust Google because they just want your money. And they won't show you these free courses. They'll show you somebody's going to charge you $30,000 and get you in debt to pay that $30,000. No, 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 please. Well, at least try the other course. Maybe you want to do that, or maybe you want to. You have a lot of money, and that's easy. God bless you. But there's too many people without a lot of money who have to change their life, who have to create the income to have a satisfying life in this country, and that means getting skill. And even if you're like she's going to be 50, even if you're 50, man, look, I'm 80, so that's 30 years there, and she probably lived till 90. Women live longer, so she could be 95. So she's got half her life ahead of her yet, and that's twice as long as her last working life, which is probably 30 years. So she has 45 years left. That's twice as long as what she has now, right? That's what's going on in our country, and that's what you have to know about. Okay, where do you find this stuff? Well, funny you'd ask. I mean, that's what Lesko Help is, LeskoHelp.com, and we charge $20 a month, and you can stay for a day or as long as you want, and help you find all these kinds of things that are available for free. Every website we send you does not charge you money. Every website you're going to get in Google charges you money. Maybe there's some in there that don't, but God bless you if you could find them, because they spend a lot of money finding you. Uh, and show you. We also train you. We give out our own grants. We give out $70,000 in grants every month to members. So if we make a profit, we're giving it back to you. And that's what it does. We don't buy yachts and airplanes and stuff like that. No, it's your members. And we're just here to help you. We want to do that, at least until I die. What happens after I die? I really don't give a shit. I mean, I sort of do, but I won't be here. I'm more worried about what I'm going to do the rest of my life, not what you're going to do with it. Well, I am, because I see these programs out there for you to do this. Okay, you don't want to pay me, that's fine, because you could find this too if you look at the right places. One place is careeronestop.org. Careeronestop.org. Okay. You call them up, you make an appointment, and see, that's where these things originate. Not all of them, but that's a good start. Okay. Careeronestop.org. The next place you want to go is your local uh, community college. Okay. So find your local community college and just don't look at their uh, I mean, you can, but you want to talk to somebody there. You want to talk to a counselor, because what they say and what it really is usually two different things. You have to understand how to speak their language. We don't until you're in it for a long time. So you're looking at the first time. So you don't know what all those words really mean. So, and the only way you're going to find out is talking somebody belly to belly on the phone, on the video, or person to person. That's what I do when I want to get a hold of somebody at the community college. I just show up at the desk, man, because they can't send you away then. They could put you on hold on the phone. So all your community colleges are local. And then also, if they have nothing for you, you ask them where else to go. See, that's the important thing. Okay. So now you have two things. You have your career one stop. You went in your community college. You made an appointment to talk to somebody, a career counselor. Okay. Here's step number 3. You go to findhelp.org, findhelp.org, and put in job training, okay, because that's what it's all about. Now you'll find, like in where I live, there's 60, 70 job training nonprofit organizations. These are people that do not charge. You know, for you to get job training, what is ever, you want to be a truck driver, you want to be a homeland security expert, or a cybersecurity, or you want to be a massage therapist or whatever. Yeah, this is where to get that. Yeah, and that's important. Or you have a private course that you want to pay, don't forget the government at your Career One Stop has grants money to help you pay for private courses that do charge. But there's too many other programs that don't charge. You want to learn your options first. You just don't have some harebrained idea. You can because we all do and they're important. But take your harebrained idea and see what else is out there. See how you could finance that. And number two, see what other options are out there. Ooh, I didn't know somebody would teach me how to fly a helicopter and I could be a helicopter pilot. I'd rather do that than a truck driver. And you may be able to do that. See, that's what it is. You're only limited by what is in our brain. And our brain is so goddamn small compared to what's out there in the world. And if we don't keep looking out there, we just limit it. We limit our life so much. So the important thing is to look what else is out there. And the important thing is not to use Google to do that because you'll only find what's out there that costs you money on it. So if you have a lot of money, go power. No power, go to it. If you don't have a lot of money, stay off of Google because you're just going to have more things dangled in your face that are going to cost your money, and you're going to waste time trying to get money to pay for them. Okay, so look for the free ones, the free options out there for you to get ahead. There's plenty of them out there. Why? Because of 10 million job openings, 6 million unemployed. We need people to get out there and work. So the government tries to solve that problem. Nonprofit organizations. The private sector just tries to make money. Okay, so that's their mission. The other people, the government and nonprofit is for a higher cause. Yeah, so they're trying to solve a social problem. Uh, the the for-profit trying to make a buck. I understand that. That's what I do. We all got to live. But if you don't have money, you have to be very, very, very careful. Okay. And that's important about that. Now, if you want to know more about my stuff and you don't have money to pay, I have a free source. Okay. It's called LescoFreeHelp.com. LescoFreeHelp.com. You could join there. And I have 37 videos. There'll be one on how to get free training and job help and all that kind of stuff. So you know more about the jargon, about what to talk about, what to ask, and where to go. Okay? That's LescoHelp.com. If you can't afford the $20, if you want personal help and apply to our grants and everything else, that's LescoHelp.com. Oh, the other one's LescoFreeHelp.com. That's the free one, and then LescoHelp.com. It's the $20 one. Okay. And by the way, if you want uh, a grant or a laptop from us, send us a message, okay, on one of the platforms that you got it, so people know that this is real, and we're real people giving out real money. We do this every month. This year, we'll give out $500,000. I mean, God, we barely make a million, so we're giving half our money away. We're just a small organization of a handful of people. So I want people, there's too many scammers out there that giving grants a bad name. So please, if you got a free laptop or you got a grant from us, let people know. Or even if you took our information and got it from the government, because the government's giving a hell of a lot more money than we are. This is just teaser money to make you realize you can get something. Uh, and I want to really train you to get the big stuff from the government, and that's what it's about. And that's why we use our profits to get you in the game. Okay, so if you got something from us, please leave a message. Are you waving to me? Please leave a message on one of our platforms so people know that we're real and really giving this money away. One of the best shows that, no, it's not a show business to me. This is from my heart. I can't act like an asshole for something else if I didn't really believe in it so much. And that's why I'm not a salesman to me. I see it as a teacher. And a teacher has to keep people awake, or you can't teach them anything. So that's what the showbiz part is. But thank you. I mean, to me, it's still a compliment. So stay well. Love you all. And I'm trying to open my heart more and more every day before it's the end for me. And I don't know when that will be, but I may have 10, 15 more years yet. So, but it's still, the heart is the one muscle you could keep growing forever.